Good evening, and welcome to the latest episode of the 5-year challenge. I'm actually genuinely excited now. Things are going well. Things are going well. It's been a few games since we last checked in. I've got 2 games for you today. Before we do anything, let's catch you up with what has happened so far. Now, going into March, remember we had Everton, Manchester City, and Chelsea to play in March. Very, very tough month. Here's what happened. We began at Everton with a 1-0 win. Calvin Phillips in the 71st minute made the difference. And it was the difference between the two sides come the final whistle. A 1-0 win. And we were very, very happy with that. We then went to Manchester City. Now, Benjamin Mendy was sent off at the 64th minute for a second yellow card. And I was like, right, let's go at them. I went ultra attacking. It didn't work. They scored in the 88th minute, Riyad Mahrez. Unfortunately, I felt like that's at least a point chucked away. I was really disappointed with that. But then we went to Chelsea away from home, and we came away with a 1-0 win against Chelsea. Speechless. Absolutely speechless. We played really well. It was a very even game. And Rodrigo scored a mad little goal. He dribbled in and out of about 4 or 5 players and tucked it away. And here's how the table's looking now. We're up to 12th in the league. We're on 36 points. We've got 8 games left of the season. And you know what? I'm really happy. Really happy at the moment. If we can win a few more games, we could definitely be looking at a mid-table finish, which looked like just a dream at many points this season. So we'll see. Today we've got 2 games coming up. We're going to be covering the Sheffield United game and the Brighton game. Two must-win games, pretty much. 2 must-win games. We should win them. Now, we've had more injuries as well. It's really frustrating. Where's it? Medical centre, current injuries. Berardi came back. He's out again for a few weeks. Not that we're going to use him particularly. It's just frustrating. We've had a few other knocks and niggles here and there. Hopefully we can see out the remainder of the season without too much trouble. And I've just noticed we're up to a B-. Oh my god, guys. This is just unprecedented.
Good start, lads.
If you're wondering who that is in the background, it's Matty. He's watching the Brentford Spurs game. He just told me that Ivan Toney is good enough to play for Man City. I'm just gonna drop that in and leave that there for you to. No, I'm cutting you off. No. Okay, let's go ahead and get this team picked. Sheffield United. I don't want to make too many changes. We just had a really, really good result against Chelsea. Kind of want to keep the same team, which means Meslier in goal. Jack Harrison can come back onto the bench at the very least in place of Costa. Meslier, Gilbert, Struick, Koch, Cooper, Roberts, Phillips. Do I want Smallbone? I don't really want Smallbone playing through the middle. Let's change that. I think, to be fair, Jamie Shackleton can come in. Let's play Jamie Shackleton again. Let's give him another game. We'll play him as a box-to-box midfielder. We'll have Dallas on the left-hand side, Rodrigo playing through the middle, and Fernandez up top as that deep lying forward. On the bench, Casilla, Alioski, Llorente, Click, Bafina, Harrison and Bamford. A few times I've had Smallbone's manager message me saying, why is he not playing as much? I'm like, he's not good enough. He hasn't shown the ability. And his manager is just like, oh, okay. Twice that's happened this season, maybe 3 times. I'm just like, I was hoping for his manager to go, right, we will recalling him, and that would have done me a favour. It wasn't to be, but there we go. We're stuck with him for now. Okay, let's get into the game. We're going to start positively against Sheffield. Let's go. The game kicks off, and immediately there's a highlight for Sheffield. McBurney's gone down in the bot. Okay, so the throw-ins come in. McBurney has shielded the ball. Cooper's behind him, all over him, and McBurney's gone down very softly. The referee's given a penalty. That's shocking. How that is a penalty, I don't know. He has 100% dived for that, but there's nothing we can do. VAR's given it. I can only hope Meslier saves this. As Flex steps up. Oh, Meslier, you are a god. You are a god in goal. He saved it. Minute 38 on the clock. Corner for Sheffield United. Flicks it in. Get it? And Rodrigo could counter. Nope. End of highlight. Well, never mind. Never mind. Another corner for Sheffield. In it goes. O'Connell heads it over the bar. Sheffield started very brightly. We need to wake up. Fire up the team. Come on, boys. Wakey, wakey. What kit are we wearing? A green and black number. Not too keen on this. We've got a throw in now. Over the far side. Rodrigo. Into the box for Carlos Fernandez. It's just a little bit ahead of him. He plays it back to Cooper, who whips it into the box. Oh, Roberts is at the back post, and Tyler Roberts has managed to sneak in and get that into the back of the net. 1-0, 8 minutes in. His 4th goal of the season. Let's see if he can stay fit for longer than 90 minutes. Just had a brief mini panic attack where I looked and I thought my mic was muted. That would have been very, very annoying. It's all good. We're up to 10th in the league as it stands. Another highlight. Towards Baldock, who does get his head on the ball. And Norwood, look at Sheffield pouring forwards. And Norwood shoots. And he's hit the outside of the post. I think Meslier had it covered, to be honest. There's the highlight straight from this goal kick. Meslier plays it down the left-hand side. There's no one there, though, as Berg is able to bring it down. Sotalo plays it into the middle. Stewart clears. Rodrigo now. Ball out wide for Tyler Roberts. He's looked for a ball into the edge of the area, but it's not found anyone apart from a Sheffield player. And now they're countering with Mousse, who has hit the side netting. I don't like Mousse. I have a bad history with Mousse in the 5-year challenge. We did a 5-year challenge last year. Sheffield was one of the teams. Mousse was an absolute donkey. Cannot stand the bloke. I'm sure he's very nice in real life. Heading towards half time. And it's been a pretty boring first half, aside from the first 10 minutes. Half time, we're going 1-0 up. I want to say we've played well, but there's room for improvement. That's exactly what I'm going to say. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. I might have a little chat with Fernandez as well. You weren't that bad, but I believe you can still improve. I have faith in you. He looks composed. Not quite sure how he took that, but we're about to find out. The second half kicks off. Meslier having another fantastic game. Struick having a good game. Roberts, obviously with the goal, is having a good game. And the first highlight is for us as Rodrigo controls that throw in. Plays it to Dallas, plays it back to Rodrigo. He has a shot from range. It's not very far away. That's a common highlight though, and more often than not, doesn't end up in the back of the net, which is quite frustrating to see. This annoys me, telling me to substitute players off because they're one booking away from suspension. No, I'm going to ignore you, okay? Go and sit down back on the bench. Dallas is looking tired. Let's bring him off. He's on a 6.9, so he's had a decent game. We'll bring Rafinha can come on for Dallas. We'll play Rafinha as a winger. He's actually improved as a winger. 3.5 stars. We're going to stay on positive. Sheffield United's XG is still a little bit higher than ours. But I haven't really seen any highlights threatening our goal. 10 minutes left to play. Howson's going to come on. So recommending taking off Rodrigo. I'm actually going to take off Fernandez rather than Rodrigo. Actually, no, we're winning. We don't need to take off Fernandez. Let's take off Rodrigo. Let's be sensible. We'll bring on Bamford. I'm just going to drop these guys onto support rather than attack. Is this a highlight? Cooper. Sheffield. I brought it down, but now we've won possession again. Just going to edit, and I do want to switch to balanced rather than positive. Just for the last 5 minutes or so. Harrison now is driving inside. Shackleton to Rafinha. Phillips, back to Shackleton. Rodrigo. Lovely little pass in here. Gilbert, Phillips, Harrison. Rodrigo. Oh, what a ball. Carlos Fernandez. Oh, it's hit the post and come off the back of the keeper. What a chance. That was lovely football. 4 minutes of stoppage time to go. Can we hang on to this 1-0 win against Sheffield United? It's a good win. Away from home, clean sheet, and all 3 points. Let's go. A really, really good win. Not the most entertaining, but a big 3 points. And I think, wow, look at that. We got up to 10th in the league now. 10th in the league. We're still 5 points behind Wolves, and they have a game in hand. But the most important thing is we are at the top of that mid-table pack. And that's where we're looking to get this season. Anything else is a bonus. Wilder not impressed with Seaside's conduct. Well, I couldn't care less, Wilder, mate. So my assistant for the conference. Okay, next up is Brighton. So we're gonna. Oh my God, Ancelotti's just been sacked by Everton. Shocking. Okay, next up is Brighton. So we're gonna skip ahead to that game. All right, game number 2 against Brighton. Now, how do I want to line up? Again, I don't want to change the team too much because they're playing good. They're playing well. I brought Bamford in for Fernandes because he didn't have a good game. Potentially, do I change Shackleton? No, I'm going to give Shackleton another game. For once, my defence actually played really well, so that's surprising. We'll give Shackleton another game in the middle. And the bench is looking fine as well. Yeah, perfect. Meslier, Gilbert, Struick, Koch, Cooper, Roberts, Phillips, Shackleton, Dallas. We'll play Dallas. Attacking. Rodrigo and Bamford. Love it. Playing positive. Let's go and get all 3 points against Brighton. I hope. Let the game begin. Oh dear. They've gone quite attacking. They're playing more play up top, and they've got Grobel and Trossard just behind. Is it Grobel or Gross? I don't know. But it's a fairly direct formation. Be interested to see how this goes. It's not a formation we've come up against, I don't think, this season. We started off okay. I say that. We've literally had 1 shot and they've had 0. So we started okay. First highlight of the game. And Brighton are playing out short from the back. March has got the ball in a lot of space now. And he's going to run into that space. Gilbert dispossesses him, rather. Can't speak. And he switches the ball over to Dallas. That's not a good idea. Why has he done that? Brighton have intercepted. Led as a shot, but it goes quite well wide. That's silly play. Gilbert should not be trying to switch the ball across the pitch like that. A bad idea. Meslier plays it out to looking for Dallas, but it's found Laird instead for Brighton, who plays it forward to Trossard. Makes an overlapping run, but Morpay looks to get on the end of it. What is my keeper doing there? Oh my God, Meslier, please don't do that again. Oh, that was nearly an embarrassment. Whew. Half-time, 0-0. No events. Aside from that moment of madness for Meslier, nothing of note happening there. I'm not happy with the performance so far. They all seem motivated by that, so that was obviously the right thing to say. Let's start the second half. We're going to stay positive. I don't like going attacking away from home. I just feel like it's too open. Okay, another highlight. The first highlight of the second half. And it's Brighton on the attack with Laird. He's been dangerous. His shot is quite tame. Meslier is able to gather it. That's the end of that highlight. But that was entertainment. Dallas looking tired. Do we make our first sub? Not yet. After this highlight. Gilbert plays it into Rodrigo. Back to Gilbert to Bamford. 1-0. Let's go. Patrick Bamford. Oh, yes. His 11th of the season. Now we'll make the sub. We'll take Dallas off because he's quite tired. We'll bring Rafina on. I'll play Rafina as a winger on attack. Boom. Yep. Proceed with tactical changes. Thank you very much. 1-0. Oh, yes. Brighton with the ball. Lallana. Adam Banana. Oh, it's a great ball out to March on the left-hand side. There's nobody there. Close him down, boys. Please, proper. Close him down. Oh, Meslius gaffered it. That could have gone anywhere. I expected that to ping ball into the net. And now Brighton with the corner. Trossard whips it in. Oh my god, it's a mess in there. It's a mess. Okay, subs. Roberts off. Harrison on. As an inverted winger on support. Fina on support. Boom. We're going to switch to a balanced play style. 20 minutes left on the clock. I just feel like Brighton are getting a few chances that they shouldn't be. Rafina brings that down. He looks for a through ball, but it doesn't come off. And Zapata is able to play it down the line to Laird. Again, just so dangerous. Rafina, back to Cooper. Cooper, now looking for a through ball for Patrick Bamford. Can he make it 2? Oh, it's a good save by Ryan. Oh, Bamford should be scoring that. That would have been 2-0, game over. Oh, free kick. In a very dangerous position. Not something we've had a lot of this season. Rafina. Ooh. Ryan's tipped it over. It's going to be a corner. Phillips to take. Into the box towards Rafina. It's cleared by March. Rafina is able... he did scamper after the ball, but he just put it out. 15 minutes left to play. Okay, Phillips is going to come off. Phillips off. Click on. That's going to be our last change of the game. He's going to be a ball-winning midfielder or defend. Confirm. And we've got another corner kick. Corner ball sounds so American. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it just does. Goal kick for Brighton. They played short. Veltman on the right-hand side. He's gone on a run. Nobody wants to tackle him. Wow, after all that, he's just played the ball to Harrison. And now we are in possession. Lovely little 1-2 there. Rodrigo carrying the ball past 1. Doesn't get it past 2. Shackleton retrieves it. Plays it out wide for Rufina. Looking for an option. Looks like he's going to drive towards the box. Try and whip it in, perhaps. He does. Harrison. Oh, Harrison's towards the back post. It's a little bit behind him. Click to Gilbert. To Bamford. Surely. 2. Oh, my God. Ryan again. What a game this keeper is having. He's kept Brighton in this, to be honest. It's a corner. He's been their best player. Aside from Laird, and Morpay clears. Only as far as Rodrigo. Can we create something now? Rodrigo to Rafina. Back post. Rafina shoots. Oh, it's just over the bar. What an effort that was. 4 minutes of stoppage time. I hope we hang on here. It's a lot of 1-0 wins, but I tell you what, that's a good result. We're keeping a clean sheet, and we're picking up these wins away from home. A minute left of the game. Looks like we're going to see it out. We do, and there's the full-time whistle, and it's another win. That's 3 on the bounce. Patrick Bamford with the goal. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. I tell you what, we're picking up points left, right, and centre now. On to 42 points. We are 2 points behind Wolverhampton Wanderers now, who are in 9th place. They do have a game in hand. But hey, it's points on the board that count. We also go 3 points clear of West Ham, who also have a game in hand. But we're looking good at the moment. I'm very happy with that. What a result. What a result. Okay, before we finish this episode, let's have a quick look at the schedule. We'll just see where we're going to catch up again in the future. We've only got 7 games left. 7 games left. Okay, I'm going to come back. We're going to come back for... We'll come back for the last 2. We'll come back for Fulham United, end of season. End of season games. That'll be the next episode. The following episode will be like a season review, and we'll wrap everything up, and we'll see how many points we've accumulated from the first season of the 5-year challenge. Wow, it's gone quick. Once again, I thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and the like button, and go ahead and follow me on Twitch. I'm live every single day. Come and hang out. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you in the next vid.